Welcome back. We now have a pistol, and it functions in many of the ways we need it to, but it still doesn't do some of the things that we still need to implement. And one of those things is our glowing material. We see our other weapons here glowing and pulsing, but our pistol does not yet do that. That's because we need to create our material and assign it in the data table. We're going to do that in this video. Let's go ahead and go into our materials folder, and we'll see that we have a SMG materials, a AR materials, and we're going to create a pistol materials folder. So create a new folder and name this pistol materials. Now I'm going to open SMG materials just to remind us of the things that we need in order to have our glow material. We're going to need a couple of material functions, a material, and a material instance based on that material. I'm going to double click and open each of these just so I have them open on my second monitor so I can use them as a guide. Now let's go into our new pistol materials folder and let's get started creating this material. The first thing I'm going to create is a material function, and that's for the pistol itself. So back here in our pistol materials folder, I'm going to create a new material called mPistolMat. And mPistolMat is going to blend between the FBellica Guns material function and a glow material function that we're going to create in here in the pistol materials folder. Let's right click and make that material function. So materials and textures and material function, we're going to call this FPistol Glow Material. Now let's go ahead and open mPistolMat, and we're going to do the same thing we did in mSMGMat, which is use a blend material attributes node. So here in mPistolMat, right click and type blend material attributes. And in order to use this, let's select our mPistolMat node, and in the details panel, I'll search for attributes and check use material attributes, and then we can hook this up. Now I want our material function for the Bellica Guns as well as our new pistol glow material. So I'm going to drag in the FPistol Glow material into mPistolMat, and I'm going to go into SMG materials and get FBellica Guns and drag that into mPistolMat. Now FPistol Glow material doesn't have a result node. That's because we need to go into FPistol Glow material and make sure that we return something. So right click and create make material attributes and plug this in and then save. And now in mPistolMat, both of these have results. Now in mSMGMat, we're using blend material attributes with a glow blend alpha, which is a scalar parameter. So in mPistolMat, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to plug in FPistol Glow material into A and FBellica Guns into B, and we'll create a scalar by holding 1 and left clicking. We'll plug that in, right click, convert this to a parameter, and we're going to call this glow blend alpha. So we can go ahead and save our mPistolMat. And now all we need to do is create our FPistol Glow material function. Let's open that. And we're going to use the same nodes that we have in our other material functions. Let's open FSMG Glow material. Now here we're doing a couple of things. First, we're using FBellica Guns for the base color and the normal. And we're plugging those into base color and normal. So let's do that here in FPistol Glow material. We're going to need to go into SMG materials and drag FBellica Guns into our FPistol Glow material. We're going to get that, and from this we'll break material attributes, and we'll get our base color and plug that into base color, and we'll get our normal and plug that into normal. Now I'm going to highlight these and drag them up and out of the way, and I'm going to go back into FSMG Glow material. Now everything else in here, all these nodes, end up with this multiply that plugs into emissive color. So we can go ahead and highlight all the rest of these nodes all the way up to this multiply, Control C to copy, and back in F-Pistil Glow Material, Control V to paste, and then simply plug the result of this multiply into emissive color. Now we can go ahead and save. Now we have our M-Pistil Matte, and the last thing to do is to create a material instance from this. So back in Pistil Materials, we can right-click on M-Pistil Matte and create a material instance, and I'm going to call this M-Pistil Matte Inst for material instance. Now we can double-click on this, and the shaders are still compiling, so it'll take a minute before we can see the material. Now remember, we're setting our material parameters for this in C++ when our timers are running, and we're getting curve values from our curves. Now I'm going to click line size, and I'm going to put this at about 2.6 to make the lines a little bit closer together. Now I'm going to save this, and now we need to go into our data table folder and open our weapon data table. Let's select Pistil and scroll down to Material Instance, and we can simply select our Pistil Material Instance. So let's select M-Pistil Matte Inst, and now we have our material instance selected. Click Save, and now we can test this out. Let's select this weapon, which has its weapon type set to Pistil, and let's just move it to trigger its onConstruction function. We're now ready to play test this. I'm going to close out of all of these folders. And I'm going to click Save All to make sure everything that I've done is saved. And now we can go ahead and hit play. And there's our Pistil, and it's glowing just like our other weapons because it's following that pulse curve. Now the last thing to test is to pick it up, and while it's interping, we want to see if it pulses, if it flashes with its color while it's right in front of our face. So let's go ahead and pick it up, and sure enough, it flashed with its golden color. Excellent. Now when we switch to the weapon, we need to make sure that it's not glowing anymore, and it looks like it's working just fine. And just for grins, I'm going to fire it a couple times, just because it's super fun. All right, that concludes this video. We now have a working material for our new pistol weapon. In the next video, we're going to implement semi-auto fire because as it stands, this is just another automatic weapon. If I point and hold the trigger or the left mouse button, we get automatic fire. So we need to implement semi-auto since most pistols are not automatic. We'll do that in the next video. See you soon.